What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator Home Daily. We are in Salem, headed over into Washington. Yep, finally getting over into Washington. It's Wednesday because, like in the last video, I was in Medford and trying to get up here. It took a couple of days, so then once you add in the rest, that's why it's Wednesday. But we are headed over to Salem, and I'm even more excited. Well, it's a short trip, 4 hours. I'm even more excited. We're going to the Port of Seattle. That is a big docking station. I've never been. This is my first time going into Washington. Actually, going into Seattle too. But I know it's big because, well, you know what? Let me just see. We're down here in Salem. Gonna go over here, cross the line over into Washington. Yeah. Go above Tacoma, and then come over here to the Port of Seattle, and look at this thing. This thing is massively big, a lot bigger than any other delivery things I've been to, delivery spots or hubs or anything. Also notice there's a lot more Kenworths around here, but then again, Kenworth is based out of Washington, so that would make sense. Yep, 209 miles, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Alright then, before I jump in, I just want to show I've never seen this load before. That's why I let go of the company trailer that I was hauling. Because I was like, you know what, we're going over here, let's get some loads that are tailored for up north. And I've never seen this load before. What is it again? It's a mooring bow. Yep, and it's a very light load, which I'm not complaining about. That's kind of cool. I've never had a 3,000 pound load. Never. Well, let's go ahead and get going. Release the brake, release that. Tug on to make sure she locked without stalling her out, which I stalled her out, but that's alright. While I'm up here too, I might do some truck work, because I think this truck needs a little bit of maintenance done to it, but that's not for this video. Let's roll. I will say though, because I just picked up the load, and I mean, this is more of an Oregon thing than a Washington thing, but I don't know if they've changed it since the update or the Washington DLC being bought. But I know there are a lot more gates, automated gates in here now. I mean, I've only been here one other time, I think, and maybe I just don't remember, but I know, as a matter of fact, I ain't even gotta say I know. You'll see it coming out. There's a gate getting out. Watch the speed limit sign, thank you. There's a gate coming into here and a gate to get out of there. Sorry, my thing's all kinds of off. I tell you, this truck needs a little bit of work. I'm gonna work on it, then probably look for a truck to use just up here. Sadly, I know a lot of you guys have 6-digit mileage. This truck only has 80,000 on it almost, and it's the truck I have the most miles on, which is sad, but I jump from truck to truck to truck a lot. So, see, automated gates. And I don't remember seeing that before getting DLC for Washington, but it could have been, and I just never noticed because I haven't been here in a while. So turn my flashers on. I'm still in the yard. The boys over there resting. I know that's what they're doing. Or as a matter of fact, no, they could be parked over there and went home. I keep thinking I'm out of state boy. They might be local. They might. That's a nice setup. Shoot. I would love to have that kind of setup. Park your truck, then get picked up, or drive your car home. That is the dream, to a certain extent. I'm gonna turn my flashes off now because I'm getting ready to leave the yard, so I can turn them off now. But see, another gate right here, which I don't mind. They're nice to see. I just don't remember if that was there before the DLC or not. It probably was, and I'm probably just behind. But hey, if you've never been here, now you see there's gates here. Alrighty then, turning left up here, and if you watched the last video, I muted her in that video and she's still muted. I'm not doing that voice navigation thing. I'm just not me. If you've done it and tried it, good for you. I'm not turning her back on. get a better view. Is the Hummer gonna let me go? Actually, no. I think he's waiting for this Volvo to come on. I had to make sure it was a Volvo and not a P. Oh my God! Oh man! Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't get that often. See, people are nice up here. And we are going to be getting on 5 at some point, because that's how you're getting into Washington State, on 5. Hey, I ain't worried about the scales now either, if there is a scale going into Washington State. Come on, 3,000 pounds. That ain't nothing. That is nothing. That's a feather load right there, like a load of feathers almost. Yep, 5 straight ahead. Straight ahead. Slow down a little bit. It's only 45. Yeah, I was hoping. No, because the GPS says still keep going. I'm about to say, I just missed my exit. And I know what y'all thinking. If you had her talking, she would have told you. The Heartwood must be an Oregon company up here. Well, I know it is. I've delivered there, but I'm just saying he must run strictly up here or be based out of here. It has to be one of the two, because you don't see those down in California. I'm gonna go ahead and get over now, because I have a feeling we're turning up right up ahead. At least that's what the GPS says. So I'm gonna go ahead and get. Oh snap! I gotta turn left to begin with, though. My bad. Hi, flop. Which we all know what that is, but licensing. All right, Caddy, you could be going. The rest of y'all could be rolling. Oh, there was a box truck in front of them all. Y'all better not make me miss this light. I know that much. Well, I'm taking it either way. They would have made me miss that light, but I'm taking it. Yeah. There we go. 5 North Portland, keep right. Which is where I was trying to head to, Portland, really. But I had to load here, and then I finally got something going. Going to, no, that's not the turn. I'm sitting here talking about the turn to the wrong spot. That wouldn't have been fun. Trying to swing out of there. No, I was trying to get a load to Portland so I could do this video from there. But when one popped up for this one, I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just take this one. Because I think a lot of people start out of Portland. So I'll be unique. Let's get rolling, because going up to Seattle, everything is pretty much all on 5 from here on. Because it only, after the Tacoma exits on 5, then that's our exit. See? That's why you got to pre-plan, so you already know where it's at. I don't just follow GPS. I use it as guidance to help me out. But I don't just follow that. I got it all written down. I am a driver, not a steering wheel holder. Going in 10th. Oh, what's the speed limit? 55. I'll back off a little bit. As a matter of fact, I think I need to get over. Do I? No, I need to stay here. I'll set the cruise right. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to, because they look like they're about to slow down. They look like they're going to slow down on me, and I don't want to set the cruise. Just have to pop it right back off. So I'll just let it coast for a little bit. Portland Airport. Yeah. That's more exciting to me, because I ain't been up in here so long. And I know that's bad, because Oregon, to some of y'all, is still old. Well, to some of y'all, it's old news. Not to me. To me, this is still all fun to see, fun to experience. It's like, oh, a breath of fresh air. So you'll have to forgive me. I just love it. And this is all Oregon. So if you got Oregon, ain't been up through this way yet, have a look at this. You don't see this kind of stuff down south, or at least down in California. Woo, we are high up though. Look at that water. Look at that water. I love me the water. I love me the water. Oh, look at that water. 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 Look at that water. I should be focusing on the road, but look at that water. Look at that water. Alright, I'll focus on the road. I'm sorry. I just love the water. It's so calming. It's peaceful. It's nice. Just like I love sitting by the beach, or on the beach rather. Not getting in the water. Don't get me wrong. I ain't doing that crap. They got sharks in there. But just to sit there and hear the ocean waves and whatnot, that's where it's at. And I need to throw in the Jake. This thing gets crazy on me. And I like this little, I just thought of it. I remember when this first came out, the Oregon DLC, and they had all this blocked off. It's nice to see they didn't change up nothing, but just opened it up. That's very nice to see. That's very nice to see. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Nah, I don't know. I was just thinking about all I gotta do after I'm done with this. Oh snap, I just realized I ain't even got the house set up or nothing with them. I do have to do that, because like I said, I'm staying up here for at least 2 weeks to try and get everything knocked out, get my name known, stuff like that. And they're supposed to be setting me up with a place to stay. I gotta call them about that. I'll do that after this. I'll do that after this. Seattle! I don't know if we're in Washington yet, because I want to see the Washington sign. I'm always looking for them signs. I've seen Californians, I've seen Oregons, I've seen Nevadas, and I think I've seen Arizonas. I'm not sure though. Nope, still don't see the sign nowhere. See, I don't want to shift up in the 10th because this bus is just making me nervous. See, that's why I ain't do it. I smell a sign coming up. Anybody else smell that sign? I smell that sign coming up. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I bet you it's right around some. Oh snap! We got one of them little signs that say. Oh, I think they have that down in California. They might. I don't know. You don't see them that much down there. They got them up here. It's cool. Let's see. Vancouver Way, Shipyard Road. We're not going that way. I just want to see if that sign is. Oh, I think we crossing the bridge. Yeah, I think we about to cross into Washington State. Yeah, dude, because that's the bridge. I've seen that bridge. I heard about that bridge. That's one of their famous bridges. I think that connects Oregon and Washington State. I think. Yeah. We crossing the bridge. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, 5 North Seattle, crossing the bridge. Crossing the bridge. I don't know what that says. I don't know. I didn't read it. I think that's what. Is that like the Washington little bit? I think so. I think that was the sign. I think that was the sign saying you are now in the Washington. And look at this. Oh, I like this bridge. I love bridges. You don't see bridges like this down south. Oh snap! I'm supposed to be stopping. What's happening? No, let me. I think I done screwed something up. Let me back up a little bit. Without hitting anybody. Let me get out and make sure everything good. You know what? I think I done screwed up because I done screwed up. I done screwed up because I think the bridge is trying to open up. You see the yellow? You know what? Let me see if they'll be nice for me. Just gonna scoot on across here. Future reference for anybody watching, pay attention to that. That's not a great first start, but I didn't know. I honestly didn't know. As a matter of fact, you know what? They don't need this load no time soon. I'm gonna pull off up here. I wanna see something. You know what? Y'all can. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna pull off because I wanna see if that's what's actually happening. Because if so, that is awesome. Oh damn! Show it! Look! The bridge go. That is cool. I'm gonna watch this boat go by. I don't watch this boat. Load can wait. That can kiss my behind. Look at the boat. Oh, that's cool. Good job, SCS. That's a nice little feature. That's a nice little. That's cool. That's cool. But before future reference, watch those lights. Watch them, cause you saw it got me. It got. Oh, it's a train too. This place just banging. Everything happening everywhere. But look at the boat. Look at the boat. That's cool. That's cool. Look at the boat go by. Look at the boat. Look at the boat. Look at the boat. That's cool. That's nice. That's nice. You know what? I'm gonna hang on 1 second. Yeah, I had to get me a screenshot of that. Look at that boat. Look at that boat. Let me go back. Let me go. Look at that boat go by. And does it come? And it comes back down. That's cool. That is cool. Keep that in mind, though. Those lights aren't just there for show. And you can say dumb behind X is the one that makes y'all remember now. So let's go ahead and get back in this truck. Finish this load up. That's a great way to get start up in Oregon. Might help if I go in first, too. Come on, truck. There we go. But that was cool. I'm bugging out about the boat. I'm sorry you don't see that. Well, one, you don't see that often unless you live by it. And I don't live by it in reality. So that's one. Two, you don't see that fourth wall break here in a video game. That kind of physics and ingenuity and stuff like that. And thought process. So that's cool too. And three, it actually does recognize if you are still on the bridge. Which I think in reality it wouldn't do that, but I'm glad they do, because can you imagine what would happen if I was still on the bridge? My behind would be either crushed. No, I don't know about crush. I think it just lifts you up, but still, I'll get a ticket. I know that. So that was really nice. I'm glad I came when I did, and I need to slow down. I'm speeding like crazy. Well, it is 60 through here, so I'll do 65. Yeah, that was nice. I'm sorry I made the video a little bit longer, but that was nice. But no, we're still headed up to Seattle. God, I want to say like, what is it, 2 hours? Oh, 2 hours. That ain't bad at all. Shoot, that ain't nothing. 2 hours to Seattle. Port of Seattle, to be correct. Is there a light? What's it say? Drive safely, obey. That's cool. And the sign changed. This place is nice. This place is good, just like. Oh, I'm considering moving again. No, I ain't moving. I just re-signed my mortgage down in California. Dang it. Oh well. I'm definitely gonna try and be up here more often. I'm gonna enjoy these 2 weeks though. Yes, I am. Nope, still headed over to Port of Seattle. Let's see how this place is. That was just the bridge. I can't wait to see this place. Rush Road. Hope you don't rush on that road and bus. Really, you gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to get over it. Cause you gonna get right out and not go nowhere. Hey, every state has a driver that ain't exactly a driver per se, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not complaining about that. What time is it? 5? Let me say I can never fully. Yep, 5:23. Should have looked to see when they needed it by. Needed it by 8, so it's still in plenty of time to be on time. Even with that detour, looking at the boat. The boat! I like that boat. That boat was cool. I don't know how much longer. Well, it said after Tacoma, so we will see after Tacoma. After Tacoma. $104. Doubles. I'm telling you, ever since the 1.35 update, I've seen a lot more doubles. I honestly think that's something they did, because before I never saw double trailers too often. And who the heck is that? Was that? I don't know who it is. I ain't look. But I almost look like a Target. And I'm like, I don't have no mods on. There shouldn't be no Target unless they got funding for licensing for that. Which if so, then that would have been like a big thing on their blog. 2 hours ago before, I think it's like an hour and some change. Yep, hour and 12 minutes. So, and it's not too bad from Salem up here. Shoot, if it wasn't for the bridge going up and down, I'd probably be there already by now. Or me stopping. I'm sorry, I had to look at that boat. That boat was cool. That boat was cool. It's a nice drive though. I mean, I've always said that about up. I've always said anything above like Northern California and up is a nice, decent drive. But just going up, going out more Western California is a little congested, and Sam going with more Eastern. But going straight up California and keep heading up is a very nice drive. I want to say this is Tacoma. Yep, Tacoma. Oh, I'm hoping they give me credit saying I've been through it since I'm actually entering into it. Will they give it to me? Because I'm not pulling over just to get the little thing pop up. Come on, say I've entered. Say I've entered. Come on, I can feel you're going to do it. I can feel you're going to do it. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Say it, say it, say it, say it. And they didn't say it. Okay. Okay. Ah, wait, station. Please don't make me stop. Please don't make me stop. Which they should have said I was in Tacoma. I just went through it. But I guess, technically speaking, I haven't been in it. I just went over it to a certain extent. Do I have to stop? Please don't make me stop. Please don't make me stop. I have less than $5 grand on, or 5,000 pounds. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm getting to it. But I'm glad they ain't make me stop. Because, come on. I think altogether the truck weighs now maybe 80, 40. So I said maybe 33,000. Within that range, somewhere within that range. So ain't no need to stop for that. Reduce speed zone ahead, reduce speed, caution, all that stuff is what it said. I'm glad they put those on. And I bet you now, since they've done that up here, give it time, and I bet you California will have them. What is this? Speed limit 40 miles. Okay, good to know. Go ahead, slow on down. I'm gonna be legit for it. Oh snap, I'm supposed to be getting over anyway. Go ahead, downshift. West Seattle Bridgeport. I think we want this one. I'm glad there's no cars there because that one said Port of Seattle. So, like I said, I'm discovering all this with y'all. And if you've already done this and I'm learning it for the first time here, well, then you're discovering it not with me, but you're watching me discover it. So there you go. I want to say there's a light up ahead. Yeah, there is. I'm gonna go ahead and get on over in the right lane when I get a minute. Well, we'll see. Nah, I'll just stay here until we get through the light. What are y'all doing? Go to the... Ah, y'all made me miss the light. That's alright. It happens. It happens. Oh, there's a rail export around here somewhere. I can see rail export, Port of Seattle, and Avalanche Steel. Oh, this the spot to be. Glad I came here for my first one. This is the spot to be. Ooh, look around. Look at all this. Look at all this. It's got the right touch of business, but also a good touch of country. Whereas places like California has like mostly just business, and then places like Nevada have mostly just country and desert-ish kind of. Not really so much country, more desert, but that's why I said this and Oregon have a nice blend of those two things. Although I'm saying up here, I think has a little bit more business than, country. I mean, no, Oregon has a little bit more country than business side. Port of Seattle, exit only. Yes. I'm exiting. I am going to exit. I am getting off right here. So go ahead and turn on my flashes just to be professional looking. Okay, now we are in here. I guess we just keep going. Let's stop, read this sign for anybody and talk to my man. Attention all drivers, no passengers allowed on terminal. I can't believe that word screwed me up. No passengers allowed on terminal. Violators will be arrested. They ain't playing up here. They ain't playing. Ooh, bumpy. Another bump. I'm not gonna get above 15 too much because it's a yard. So. I wonder if we have to stop here for anything. You know what? Let's see. I don't think we do today. I'm sure at some point we'll probably have to, but not right now. So get up and look at all these containers. No wonder they call it Port of. Oh, there's a train on it. Now I'm curious how that works, but I'm going all kinds of wrong way too. I just saw the thing for stop pointing that way, but it's all good. Let's see. See that? It can't be going the wrong way either, because look, it's pointing that way now. So, there's my spot. There it is. And there we go. Alright, that's what we're dropping. Nothing coming that way, nothing coming that way. And I just gotta figure out. Yep, I'm back into it. Oh, this is an easy drop. Very easy drop. I could do this again all day long. Shoot, I should talk to him, see if I can just get container runs, just pulling out and in. It's possible. Yeah, swing back this way. Check on my bearings here. Don't want to scrape the truck up in front. And I don't want to be that far off. Back a little bit. There we go. There we go. Well, that was a nice run. Get out here, do this post trip. But that was a nice run. And I know what they're gonna do, just gonna pick these up, throw them in the water, but still, that was a nice run. So, yep, that was very nice. Well then, thanks for discovering Oregon. Not Oregon. Oh Lord, what am I talking about? Thanks for discovering Washington State with me. I will get back with y'all. I'm gonna try and do a video when I do the logging roads and maybe one of the other big cities on here after I find out what they are and all that. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix this truck a little bit, just get it back up to par, and then find me a truck to use just for up here, solely a Washington State truck. So, but alright, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Welcome to Washington State.